soul peeps. Welcome to the Garden of Dee. I'm Dee, and I am opening up a new plant package. Well, I ordered elderberry cuttings, been wanting them for a while, and I was on Facebook, and this company did an advertisement, and I said, you know what, I'll go ahead and buy some from them. They're called North Florida Elderberry. So I bought some elderberry starts and been doing my research online as to how to get the cuttings going. And relatively, it's very easy from what I've seen. And I'm just gonna go over with you what I am going to do. And shout out to Led73 because his video was so simple. He gave me 3 different ways to grow it. And what I have decided to do is use his method where he's growing in, he said half perlite, half vermiculite. I don't have any vermiculite, but I'm gonna do it in perlite. Now, the reason why I wanna grow elderberries, I'm trying to grow my own medicine. So this is my medicinal herbs book. Got it off of Amazon. This is Rosemary Gladstar. And she has real simple recipes for different things. I'm just gonna read to you the medicinal uses. And I am not claiming that this is a cure-all for anything, but I am reading what she wrote, and she is a very experienced herbalist. So she says, elders' beautiful lacy flowers are diaphoretic, meaning that they induce sweating, thereby helping to lower fevers. Elders' berries have immune-enhancing properties, and they're often combined with echinacea and immune-stimulating remedies for colds. That's always something good. And I have echinacea in the winter soul garden, hopefully to be able to grow some. And so again, she says the berries also have powerful antiviral properties, and so are helpful in treating viral infections, including flus, herpes, and shingles. We are continuing to try to learn as much as we can about growing our own medicine. I have learned a lot of different things from this book and just from other people sharing their knowledge about different medicinal plants. And so even in our pollinator garden, we're trying to grow some things, and I'm learning that some of our herbs, our culinary herbs that we use in our kitchen, can also be used for medicinal uses. I have occasional migraines, and I use steeped rosemary leaves as a remedy for me, and it has helped me a whole lot because I can if you know anything about migraines, they can really knock you off your feet. So I'm just learning all that, but I came to show you my new plant, and I just wanted to tell you why I was choosing elderberry if you're interested in elderberries. So this is what was in the packet, and I can't even remember how many I bought, but they came in like maybe a week and a half at the most. All right, and they're wrapped in a little baggie here. And they're nice and moist. All right, so this is what I have. And they have them cut on an angle, and that kind of helps you to know which way to plant your plant. So you have one flat side and one angled side. And Led73, I'm gonna give a man his credit. He said, anywhere you see these bumps, you can grow roots. And he said, if you get your cuttings and they're all flat like that, and they don't have the little angle side, he said, don't trip. It's gonna root however it's gonna root. So I got 4 cuttings, and on his recommendation, I have my cup of perlite. Like I said, I don't have a vermiculite. I did research that you can grow it in straight perlite, and my cup has no holes at the bottom. No holes in my cup at all. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stick my cuttings with the little wedge side down into my perlite. Come on, get down there. Okay, and then I'm gonna fill my cup halfway with water. I'm just listening to it go down in the cup. All right. There we go. And then I'm gonna take a Ziploc bag. I'm gonna cut a corner so that it can get a little air, just the tip right here off. Okay. And let me move my camera down just a little bit for you. Okay. All right, so now I'm going to take and put my Ziploc bag over my cuttings. And then I'm gonna take, and I'm not gonna leave the bag laying on the stems. I'm gonna lift it up just a little bit because I wanna give it room to grow. And I'm just gonna gather it from the bottom, and I have a rubber band. And I'm gonna secure it with the rubber band. All right, get in there now. All right. And then I'm gonna set it on the windowsill up here in the front of the house. And we're gonna just let it do its thing. I'm gonna lift that up just a little bit more. All right. And that's pretty much my elderberry cuttings. So I'm excited to have them. And this will go along with, I bought lemon trees, blackberry, mulberry. I have a fig tree outside, and I'm just trying to grow my own little food forest in my little small 5-yard garden. And I just want to share with you my cuttings that I got. If you are interested in getting any elderberry cuttings, like I said, the company that I bought them from is called North Florida Elderberry. You can find them on Facebook if you want to buy some plants from them. And get your elderberries grown. Like I said, it's a good medicinal plant. You can also use elderberry to make syrup. You can make jams out of it. And even at our local farmers market, it is very expensive. It's not cheap. But after they propagate properly and they grow and sprout, then I'll go to the next phase, which is to pot them and get them out. I'm gonna put some out in our little forested area over there, and I'm gonna grow some also in one of my wicking pots. So thank you so much for coming by the Garden of Eden and listening to my elderberry project. If you haven't already, click like and subscribe. Leave me a comment. Let me know what kind, if you're growing elderberry, if you know anything about elderberry, anything else that I can do with it besides just making syrup and jelly out of it. Let me know. Let me know if you know any other medicinal uses for it besides the ones that I named already in the video. All right, thank you so much for stopping by. Peace out, soil peeps. Bye-bye.